Good evening, guys and girls. Rob here, and I am upset. Very upset. Let me tell you what's happened. That somebody is using a social platform and putting not my likeness, but my channels, my different websites or whatever up, using hundreds of different people's likenesses, okay, to try to get you to give money to them for this disaster going on down in Mississippi, Louisiana, down in the Gulf, Hurricane Ida. Now, I was told of this through somebody on another social platform other than YouTube, okay? But I'm covering all my bases. If you see my likeness, anything associated with me, trying to get you to donate money for this hurricane relief, number one, don't do it. Do not give a dime. I have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. The second thing I want you to do is write down the social platform and the name of whatever they're going by. Okay? They're listing different people and different sites that is backing them up, and I'm not backing them up. No, I have nothing to do with this. Okay? I'm not sure it's reached YouTube. I don't know if it's even touched YouTube, but if it does touch YouTube, I want you to put a stop to it. The best way to put a stop to it, number one, is say no. Just say no. You're not donating your time, money, or efforts. No. Number two, if you can get a photo, a picture, or a still, or any kind of way, and email it to me, that would be wonderful. Okay? If it's on Twitter, take a picture for me, even off your phone, off of your computer, off your desktop, laptop, whatever. Take a photo of it. If it's off of Facebook, do the same thing. Take a picture of it. Let me see, or let it be known that I can see, and we can all see that someone is trying to delve money or get money from people in this situation. I have no part of it. I am playing zero role in this at all. Okay? I don't have anything to do with this. I've not one time on my channel even mentioned making money or taking up money for this fund. I have not mentioned it. Okay? And if I were going to do it now, probably wouldn't do it. This would probably deter me from it. But I was awakened to it earlier today. Someone said that possibly someone may be using your likeness or using your channel info to try to get money from people to assist people from the hurricanes. And I can tell you right now who they're going to be assisting if I find out about it. Number one, I will see them in court. And I will go to any one of the 50 states to go to court. If that means I have to make a trip to Hawaii, or if I have to make a trip to Alaska to have this resolved, I will do it. This is federal stuff, guys. This is federal stuff. When you you're starting to try to use someone's likeness or someone's name or likeness anytime. My name and likeness is not trademarked, but I have not given anyone the right or the okay to put it in a list and saying, yeah, we're going to make up money for the hurricane fund. That's never happened. That's never happened. I'm a solo ship in that situation. If I'm going to take up money for a situation, I will do it. I will spend the time. I will spend the efforts. I will take the time. I will take the effort to do it if I'm going to do it. But I have no dog in this fight at all. I have not one time on my channel mentioned anything about please give money to this hurricane fund. Never mentioned it until right now. And I say do not do it if they're using my likeness or if they're using just my name and a scroll. Don't have nothing to do with it. I don't have anything to do with it. It is totally up to you whether you donate the money or not. But I got a good feeling that money is getting donated right to somebody's front pocket or back pocket, depending on how much you give. I don't make bones about it anytime I try to make money up for something. I don't backhand do stuff. I come on here in good faith anytime I've ever tried to do good for the community. Every time. I come right here, you see my eyes, you see my face, you hear me, and I look right into your living room or wherever you're at, and you see what I'm about. And it's not in a scroll with using my name, my likeness, my website, my YouTube channel, my eBay channel, anything. My Twitter handle, my Facebook account, nothing. I have never once mentioned giving money toward this hurricane fund. Okay? I thought about maybe giving some to the Red Cross. I may do it, may not. What's up, Frank? But there are people out there that are criminals. There are people out there that will take your money and they will stick it in their pocket. Now, anybody that knows where I've come from, especially over the last 2 years on this channel, and I have wept on this channel. I have cried on this channel over losing folks that are friends of mine that I never once met. I have donated items to families. I have given money to folks when this COVID first hit. But it was a channel-wide thing and people knew. Rob was right in the middle of it. Rob was in the middle of it and I wasn't running from it. And we did some good stuff. And I don't look back and I don't think back on it or nothing. No regrets. But in this situation right here, finding out that there's a chance that my name is floating around out there somewhere. Let me first say this. If indeed this is true, and if indeed I find out about it, and if indeed I can get a photograph or a video of this, I will prosecute. I will prosecute. Okay? I am not playing games, folks. If you know me, you know that. If you don't know me, you can find it out fast. Okay? I've got nothing to do with anybody trying to make money for this hurricane fund. Okay? So let me start by that. I have no inklings, no inclinations whatsoever as to what has even went on out there. Okay? I talk to folks near the hurricane site on more than a daily basis. And I've got friends that are in Louisiana that I speak to on a daily basis or more than once a day. And trust me, if I were making up money, guess what? I would be doing it on this channel and I'd be sending it to them, straight to that person. Okay? I don't know the clowns that are down in Louisiana. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. And trust me, we're not going to be taking on this channel. Okay? If we're going to take up money, we're going to do it for the good of our community and the people that we know have supported our website and supported our YouTube channel. Okay? First and foremost, because we know the person. Second of all, we don't know what all's going on. We know that they told people that lived in Louisiana, down in New Orleans, get the hell out. But I noticed there are some people still down in New Orleans last night. Now, all I can say to that is, good luck. Good luck. You've been warned. Okay? You've been warned. Somebody tells me that I'm going to get 5 feet of water in my house, and my house may actually go off of its, may actually move and could fall down. I'm getting the hell out. I'm going to get out. I love this stuff. Well, I don't have a way out. Bullshit. You got 2 feet. You got buses. You got cabs. You got friends. Get the hell out of town, folks. If I don't have a car, I'll use feet. I may not outrun the hurricane, but I can get the hell out of where I know that I'm in danger. So that situation when somebody says I didn't have a way out, that's a crock of shit. Okay, that's just a crock of shit, because you know, you can beg for a ride 10 miles here, 10 miles here. Maybe get in a vehicle with a tractor trailer driver, whatever. If it's life or death matters, you got to take life and death chances. And that's the way I look at things. Okay. Once again, if my name, likeness, or any of my sites, websites, anything, are posted trying to make money up for a hurricane cause, do not have anything to do with it. I have not signed off to have my name put on anything. So do not have anything to do with it. Steer clear of it. I don't know these people, persons, or things, whoever, conglomerate, whatever. I don't know who it is. I have not given a dime toward these people or persons or person. I've not done anything. You don't either. What's up, Alex? Do not send money their way. Okay. If my likeness is up there, take a photograph of it, email it to me. Okay. Email it directly to my email. There's a chance that somebody's using either my name or my likeness to try to get money for this hurricane, for a hurricane fund that I have nothing to do with. I don't think it's on YouTube. I don't think it's on YouTube. So I thank goodness there. They're not coming out here, you know, putting my likeness up on a screen. But I think it's on a different platform. I won't mention the platform, that way. If it does, you know, if it can go away, that's even better. I won't mention the platform, but I don't think it's YouTube. Okay, but I'm going to all the platforms that I've got any kind of social media, and I'm warning people. If you see my email address, if you see my likeness, my name, any kind of situation, take a photograph of it, email it to me. Okay, I will take legal action toward those folks, people, or persons, or conglomerate, or company, or corporation. I will take legal action. Do I have the components for Status Pro? Not yet, Frank. I will, I think, very soon. Yes, I will be having it. I think it's base 8. I think it's base 8 game. I think. I'm not sure. I think it's base 8 is what they call it. It's in 1991, 92, 93, or 91, 92 season I'm getting right there. On better notes, I've raced 6 races out of my 30 races so far, and I've had one repeat winner now. One repeat winner, and who knows what's going to happen from here. I'm going to try maybe to get a 7th race up tonight. We're going to try to have a NASCAR show tomorrow, me and G-Puck. We try not to go past 30 minutes. We may go up to an hour tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, it's no defending that. They should not have been playing him. Players Association, I'm hearing, is going to maybe step in on that one. Because he even asked not to play very much. But, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I'm going to try to get some more races in. Race 7 is from Martinsville. I'm definitely going to try to race that tonight if possible. I'm flying solo for the evening, so I can pretty much do what I want to from now up until 11, 12 o'clock. What is it, 6:30 right now? So definitely, if you're around this evening, try to stop in. Let me know that you all are going to watch some racing, red, white, and blue racing, and who knows? Who knows? We may have basketball before the end of the week. It may be starting next week. Tom Brady was ranked 7th best player by the players in the NFL. He should be top 3. There's no doubt he should be top. I'll bet he wasn't even the top-rated quarterback. That was probably Mahomes. He was probably the top player, either Mahomes or Rodgers, which is total bullshit. Total bullshit. Total. Mahomes had as much offense last year as Brady had. He didn't have the defense Brady had, but he had as much offense. And no, there's no way. Brady should be the top-rated quarterback out there. I don't care how old he is. Yes, you're right, Rob. Mahomes was number 1 voted. Now it's bullshit. Bullshit. Mahomes is a great quarterback, great young talent. He's got 1 Super Bowl, folks. Okay, he's got 1 Super Bowl. Let's don't remember. Cousin Doofus has 2. Eli Manning has 2. Eli Manning played a career and has 2. Mahomes has 1. Put the brakes on it. Put the damn brakes on it. Who would my top 5 players be? Brady's number 1. I would probably put Mahomes number 2. I'd probably put Rodgers number 3. Your card's a base 8. Okay, that's cool. I would probably put Brady, Mahomes, Rodgers. Probably a couple defensive players would go 4 and 5. That's probably the way. That's probably the way I'd do it. Because if you gave me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now and told me you could give me any quarterback, I'd stick with Brady. I'd stick with Brady. Mahomes last year, who's a better running back, Derrick Henry or Christian McCaffrey? Henry. Henry runs the ball. McCaffrey's a good receiver of the ball. McCaffrey's a better receiver of the two. Henry's a better running back. I would take Henry any day of the week. Any day of the week. But that shows you right there. Nobody wants to give Tom Brady any credit. And he's only won 7, guys. Does the guy have to win 15 friggin' Super Bowls to get any credit? Well, he had a lot around him. Okay. All I can say is this. Mac Jones played pretty damn well in preseason. I agree. I think Mac Jones should be the starter. I don't think he will be, but I think he should be the starter. I told everybody, Mac Jones, man, Mac Jones. If he would have went to San Francisco, he would be starting week 1. Mac Jones would, and he would have a winning record. He would have a winning record this year. I'm not sure they'd win the division, but they would have a winning record. They're not going to have a winning record with whoever they put out there. This kid from North Dakota State's lost. He is lost. And I'm hearing they're not even going to start him. Number 3 overall pick, they're going to bench his ass. They're going to have him sitting the bench. That's a crock of crap. There's no way you go with a top 5 pick in the NFL and you bench him. No way. Hell no. He should be starting. But it doesn't look like he's going to be. Garoppolo, we know he's going to get hurt. Which rookie quarterback will throw the most touchdowns this season with the team they got drafted by? Trevor looking good. Trevor Lawrence is looking good too. The only problem is he's got to go against Tennessee defense twice. You got to go against Indianapolis's defense, which ain't chopped liver. Wow. Those the most touchdowns this season. Man. It'll probably be Lawrence, but he's going to throw some interceptions too. 18. I'm going to go with 18. 18 touchdowns. I'll go 18. He'll lead the league. Rookies. He'll lead the rookies. Kid with the Jets ain't throwing 18. Not with that team. Hell no. They're going to be bad. Jags are going to win more than the Jets. Jags will win more than the Jets. Who will have the worst team record-wise? Either the Jets or the Texans. One of the two. What do I think of Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow, I like him a lot. Looks like he's taking a lot of nicks. You cannot keep getting beat around. I like Joe Burrow. I like Joe Burrow the best in the AFC North right now. I like him of the 4 quarterbacks. I like him the best. Baker Mayfield does not thrill me. Roethlisberger's getting old. Lamar Jackson he got knocked out last week. He got knocked out of the game the other night. Washington put him down on it. I mean, he walked himself off of the field, but he had no idea where he was. If they were playing this week, I don't think he could play. If you saw that play, they cleaned his clock. Lamar Jackson. I wish the Bengals. Yeah. Well, they should have got Penei Sewell. They should have got Penei Sewell. They went out there and got that receiver, and that was the worst thing they could have done. You can go find your receiver sometime. You cannot find good offensive tackles. Joe Burrow's going to wish it too. He went to the general manager asking to get that receiver. They should have said, "Put your brakes on. Put the brakes on." Where did Penei Sewell land? Let's see. Miami? It's Miami. Penei Sewell. Football player Penei Sewell. Detroit Lions. He did go to the Lions. 6'5", 330. I'm telling you, I like the way Detroit's building their team. I really do. That's the way to do it. You got rid of a quarterback that never won crap for you. I like Stafford, but Goff had been deep in the playoffs. Stafford never has. And then all of a sudden we don't need you anymore, Goff. I don't understand that move. I really don't understand that move. But I'm talking about by the Rams. I think Detroit made a heck of a trade. Detroit, to even say Detroit made a good trade anytime, is most time doesn't happen. How many touchdowns does Matthew Stafford throw, and how many does Goff throw? Stafford's going to throw some this year. 23. Goff will probably throw, I'm going to say 23. Both of them, 23. I think Goff will throw less interceptions. I think Stafford's going to throw more. You got to go against that 49ers defense twice. You got to go against that Seahawks defense twice. And Cardinals defense is going to be a lot better. Cardinals have got some defensive players. You got to play those. You got to play those teams 6 times. That ain't going to be no fun for Matt Stafford. 49ers defense is mean, and Cardinals and Seahawks, they're pretty mean too. I would much rather play the Bears defense twice, Packers defense twice, Vikings defense twice. I would. I realize the Vikings defense has been put on the charts top 5 the last 6 years. They just not come through. The Bears defense has a great run defense. We'll see what happens. Don't forget, Detroit gets to play indoors against those teams 3 times at home. Makes a difference. Green Bay's defense, if you short pass them to death, you can beat Green Bay. You just can't keep giving the ball over to Rodgers, or he'll light you up. But if you don't turn the ball over, you short pass them, dink and dunk, run the ball. Don't try to throw the ball long all the time. You got a chance to beat Green Bay. You can beat them. And that's the way to do it. Tom Brady didn't throw it over the top until he had to with Green Bay. And then when he did, he burned them up. Was it 3 passes over 30 yards he did? Then after that, they were playing deep on him. He was dinking and dunking the rest of the game. He beat them up. That's the way to do it. I think that. But Rob Darius says he will be done with his rehab class in 2 weeks. Then he should be in a better state of mind and will be back in the live chat. Awesome. Sounds good. Which of the new coaches will have the best season? Wow. Check out Derek Barnes. He played at the same high school my son went to. New coaches. Does Carolina have a new coach this year? If Carolina has a new coach this year, I like their chances. Taylor, Michigan won the Little League World Series. Oh, very cool. Carolina, if they've got a new coach, I'd like to see what they've got. I'm not sure they got a new coach coming in. That would be interesting. Lions, too, though. The Lions, if they've got a brand new coach coming in, I don't know if I think the Lions got a second-year coach coming. But the Panthers, I couldn't tell you that. Top 5 players under the age of 26. Couldn't tell you that one. I do not know. I may be back on later tonight. Urban Meyer, 7-10, 6-11 maybe, 6-11, 7-10. They're not going to have a winning record. They don't have to though. He should be fine. 6-11, 7-10. 3rd place in that division. They'll be ahead of. They may get second. But they will be ahead of Houston. They're better than Houston. Yeah. Till I'll see you again. My name's Rob. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. God bless, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.